Everything is good. Alrighty. Alright. Let me fix the mic. Hello, peeps. My name is Jesse, 3D character artist, and on this first video I wanted to talk about a character class instructed by Jay Hill. If you haven't heard of it, he launched the class like 2 months ago, and I was part of it. I was one of his students, and today I just wanted to take the time to talk about my experience, and if maybe I can, I don't know, encourage some of you to enroll in the next enrollment, then I'll be glad. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a waste of time for you, nor of money. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, drop a little like, subscribe if you want to have more videos. And yeah, I'm not good with this YouTube stuff, so it's kind of like cringy seeing myself. But yeah, let's go straight into the video. First of all, I just want to say right off the gate, I really love the way it was structured. Every week we had a set of video based on a specific topic, which personally really helped me to be more organized in my work. The reason behind that is simple. Every week we'd have a new topic and we'd be focused on that topic. For example, first week was more like a introduction and also which tool we'd be using during the course, and also starting the block out of the character, finding your references, finding a concept art. I kind of said that a little bit all over the place because it's really like you find the concept and then you find your reference and then you start the block out. I kind of was doing it like that, but not exactly the right way. For example, what you're seeing here is the project I did just before the class, my org. As you can see, I'm still working on the block out, but the head is already like with all the details and everything. Even though the head was not perfect, you see that I've already worked on the macro detail. But in this course, I kind of learned that you shouldn't do it like that. I also learned that the block out is here for you to put all the elements together to make sure that everything fits and kind of make sure that the silhouette of your model kind of match with the concept. I kind of learned all that doing this course is because I did go to school before, but seeing a professional at work kind of guide me more and help me on the way I should be working. So that's also a thing that I really love, being able to see a professional work, because he was also doing the model while we were doing our character. So you'd be able to see how it worked and you kind of apply in your workflow. Second thing I liked about the course, the interaction, between the student and the teacher. So Jay, so online course, character class is not my first experience, and I kind of gave up on that a couple of years ago because I just was not able to get in touch with the teacher. Teachers will always respond days later or just never. But with this class, I've always had my questions answered. We had a Discord for the class, and Jay was super active despite having his job, his family, and stuff in life. He was still able to find the time to answer everybody who had questions. And it's not only that. So in the class, there's there's 3 tiers, which we'll come to that later. And basically, the second and third tiers were able to be on a live session with Jay for group reviews, and that's pretty dope. So if anybody had a question or just wanted some tips or a quick review of the work so far, well, there was a session specific for that, and that's pretty dope. And even though you don't let's say you didn't have enough money to buy the second or third tiers, it's okay, because the first tier, even though they don't get to be in the call would be recorded and post a little after, which was dope because you never know if somebody has the same question as you have. maybe some of these people would ask a question and then Jay answered it, and you'd be like, oh, I also had that same question, so I'll just apply what he said to my character. So, it was pretty dope, which was my case on a lot of occasion. So I really like that. That was dope. That was really dope. But that didn't stop you to ask any question on the Discord. You were allowed to ask questions. This is what it's for. You're a student, he's a teacher, so you'd have some question. If you'd be stuck, if you need some tips, if it's something you're not sure how to do, you just ask a question on the Discord. He'd be able to answer you. And this is one of the things I really love. Like I said, it's not always that you get answer from your teacher when you're doing online courses. And I've had so many bad experiences of not having any answer from these teachers, which led me to just abandon the course. But Jay, despite being, a lead character artist, having a family, and probably life matter, he'd take some time on the day to, answer everybody. And this was pretty dope. He'd even make a video sometime to explain to you what you should change and stuff like that. That was pretty dope. And yeah, so like I said, the second thing that I really loved about the course is the interaction with the teacher. And it was really well made. It was really dope. And you'd always have your question answered. Okay, so the third thing that I really loved about the course, which was probably one of my favorite thing about the course, is we had some special guests. And it was probably one of the most special thing because Jay didn't have to do that, but he still did it, and we'd have guests according to the week we were. Like I said, each week had a topic, and according to which topic we had, would have some guests, which was super dope. For example, we had Marco Plouffe, we also had Jared Chavez, we also had Hazel Brown, and many more artists. And yeah, you get to speak to those people and ask questions. That's pretty dope. It was basically the podcast for character artists. That was amazing. That was amazing. But yeah, overall, really loved the course. Class was amazing. Learned a lot. I learned why some steps are important and to not skip, and to do them in the right orders, not just do stuff all over the place. I've learned how to use Unreal Engine. So about Unreal Engine, I used Unreal Engine before, but I've never used it for characters. So I've learned how to use MetaHuman for your characters, and it's you can have some pretty dope result by doing this. And to be honest, I don't want to sound like the guy who's gonna be like, oh my god, everything was perfect, yada yada yada. But I really don't have much to complain about, just because my previous experience with online courses were pretty terrible. So yeah, so I think that's what I have to say about the class. And now I do want to take some time to talk about the tiers. I feel like this is really important. If in the lunch you're one of these people who backed away because of the price, I want to tell you this. In this class, you have information being shared on how it works in the industry. It's not stuff you can just give away like that. And also, there's a lot of school for gaming which you have to pay crazy amount of price. And whenever you see somebody do a course, the price range are more or less around this price. So to me, I thought it was a totally fair price. If I could, I'll even take like the second tier, but I couldn't, so I took the first one. But that doesn't change the fact that I had a really good experience, and I feel like the price were reasonable for these type of information being shared. And also, if I were to compare this to other courses price. So yeah, with that being said, this is what I was doing before the class, and this is what I did after. Well, no, not after, during the class. So that's it. Yeah, I'm really glad with the final outcome. And this piece, man, I gotta say, this piece is probably my biggest blessing yet. I have never had so much love and support from, you know, all around the. I was about to say the word, but, you know, let's calm down. It's not the word, but, you know, I had a lot of support, a lot of love, and yeah, man, I'm grateful, especially since I was in a place as an artist where I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I was not really improving, even though I had some people telling me, you know, you made some progress and stuff like that. Anyways, deep inside of me, I knew I was not progressing as much as I would love to. So when I saw J Hill, you know, was making a class, and I felt like it was like the best opportunity, you know, and I feel like I did the right choice. So yeah, that's pretty dope. I'm really happy. So if I inspire you to, you know, go to enroll, if I inspired you to enroll to the class, because there's gonna have there's gonna have a new launch. Go ahead, it's really dope, and J Hill's a freaking dope teacher, you know. So yeah, man, that I think that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I also have all my social, you know, Instagram, ArtStation, and also LinkedIn for those who are interested. Everything will be down below. With that being said, the video is done. Ciao.